Hey everyone, this is the No Loyalty Podcast, your favorite Love Island group chat. I'm Selena Marche and I'm here with co host Dominique.
Hey, hey.
We're talking all things Love Island Season 8. On this episode, we're talking episodes 20 and 21. And I guess we might talk about Aftersun. Who really cares? Uh, we're here with the opinions nobody asked for. All right. Woo! We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about today. We're gonna
Yeah.
get 20 out the way, just for GP. But so that episode was the big thing was the postcard.
Right, right. I
What you
didn't,
thinking?
I don't, let me just tell you, when Kata saw that postcard and she instantly broke down and started crying, it pissed me off so bad. I was like, girl, what is up with you? Why are you breaking down like this? Like, first of all, at first you was, it's whatever. Why is he mad? I don't understand. Why is he mad? It's just a chat. And now you mad and you crying to the point where like, and you're just like, I just feel so stupid. I just feel so stupid. I don't know why, because he been showing you that he don't really care like you like that. Like he
He
been showing you signs, and I don't understand. But at the same time, I just feel like why do they get mad when they know when the bombshell comes in? Like that's what they have to like. They kissed them. That's what they have to do. I don't understand why they get so upset about it.
I don't know why Kata got so upset, but it did break my heart, low key, because I like Kata a lot. She's probably my number two after Trinity as far as how, the girls that I like a lot. And she does not seem like a crier to me. She seems very strong. She seems like confident and like it just didn't seem like her. So for her to break down like that, I felt like not that I know her, but I felt like it was out of character. I was like, so I don't know why it upset her so much.
She seems like the type to cry when she gets mad. So I could understand that part. But I don't know. I just felt like it was just unnecessary. Like, you know this is what it is. Like I felt like the postcards was not worse than watching the live stream. So why you get so bent out of shape as
Yeah,
of that postcard? I guess that's what it means like for me. Like,
right.
yeah.
I think it was too because it was out of a challenge. So when they were watching the live stream, it was those that was a challenge. The Casa Amor girls were being introduced, but when it came to um the postcard, that wasn't a challenge.
I don't know, but I don't know. I guess again, I'm not 20. I'm not cooped up in the house with one person for 3 weeks and nobody else. So I guess it does intensify things, but I guess just my logical brain just is like, all y'all do all day is kiss. So I don't understand why you get so bent out of shape when you see them kissing somebody. Like you do that all day, every day. So
Yeah,
like I can understand like if he had sex with her or something, I would be like, all right, dang, that's messed up. Like I don't know, but I just feel like kissing that should be like the bare minimum. Like that's what y'all do all the time.
yeah, yeah. Anything else stood out to you about episode 20? I'm trying to think about, I mean, it was the postcard. I don't know, since you're talking to Bryce was still missing Trinity.
Bryce was going through it. Like I was starting to feel bad for Bryce. My boy was going through it. He's like, I told her a joke and she didn't even get it. Like my boy is going through it. He is missing Trinity so bad.
He really was. And I don't know, I know we have our suspicions. Well, you do, but I think they like each other. I don't care. I just need to believe it. And yeah, seeing him over there, I was like, oh man. So leading into episode 21, because that was the biggest
Mhm.
situation ever. But before we get there, was there anything that surprised you, like for the build up?
Me, everything happened pretty on brand like I thought it did. Like I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna happen. Nothing was shocking to me. Um I guess the only now I'm kind of going into 21, but the only thing with well, I was disappointed in Melanie. I'll say that.
Okay.
Before jumping directly into it, I was disappointed in Melanie when her guy, was it Ronnie? I still don't know his
Corey.
last name. Corey, that's right. Corey did that little date for her and was like laying it out like for real, like you can't see everything that I've seen. And he was like, and I'm not trying to put like another man down, but like you deserve better. Like that's not the one for you. And like, and he even said whether you pick me or not, like I think you deserve better.
I I think that was a load of shit. I think Corey came in there to play the game. I will say I wanted Corey to stay for the plot because he's messy. I was like, he don't like none of these girls. He don't give a damn about Melanie. And what tripped me out was when Sincere was like, I know what he over there saying to her. I know what he's saying. He telling her that she deserved better. I was, I said, oh my God, Sincere clocked it. And I hate to say it. I know Sincere, we had some ups and downs. I don't hate Sincere. I really don't, especially after seeing KC. But when you look at people like KC, you look at people like Corey. Sincere to me, he's not malicious, and that's the difference. I don't think he. Well, I don't think he is. That's how it doesn't feel that way to me. So, but when he clocked that, I was like, damn. And then I don't know. He still was being supportive of Bryce. He was when Casey was saying stupid shit. Sincere was looking like, what? So I think he gonna go back and tell Anaya everything. I like how he be dry
he
snitching all the
he
time.
do be dry snitching for real.
and, and then then KC said something else. KC is clearly the new villain, obviously, but KC said something, and Caleb was on the bed, and he was like, he put his hand up, like, what? You know what? That's all
And
right.
Caleb was like, you know what, that ain't my battle. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I ain't even about to get into it because y'all just dumb.
Right.
I think Caleb knows that they're idiots.
No,
Like,
for sure. For sure. That's why he don't really be talking with them like that. Because
right?
he knows that. He might say one or two things like ha
Yep.
ha ha, but other than that, he know.
That's like if you put us in the room with people who we think, I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but I think you're an idiot. I'm not going to talk to you that much. I'm just not.
Light and cordial and be like,
That was
I did see that. That was crazy, right? Ha ha.
right.
And that's what Caleb be doing.
Yep. That's exactly. I was like, y'all so funny. And then I'll go kiss the girl, or whatever, or the guy, whoever,
Right.
He go
He's
kiss the
out of
girl.
there.
Caleb is too good for this show. I really feel like that.
I
He
agree.
he deserves better. We love you, Caleb. Like that's my boy. I really like him. I'm in Caleb's fan club. He better not do anything to piss me off because I will be so mad because I'm riding for
Should
him. I've
never.
been riding for
He
Caleb.
should never. He's a good guy. He should never.
I've been riding for Caleb since he walked in that damn villa. And he better
Mhm.
not hurt me because this show has hurt me a lot. I've been through so much and I can't take it anymore. Lord, if you listening, help. That's enough. But just emotionally, it's been a lot. But I think that's all we have for that episode, for episode 20. You got any other thoughts about episode 20?
Oh, I kind of low key um don't like that Kenzie was trying to take Jen's man. And I know, like, it's like, okay, find your connection, but I low key felt like she was doing it only because he like showed an interest in her. So she was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he liked me, like, yeah, like, I feel like she just gonna pursue anybody that wants, like, that has an interest in her.
But
And
is that wrong?
really don't like him. I don't think she really like Gaul. I think she wants to like him because he likes her.
Yeah, well,
And
but you got to
she can
stay in the
have her
house.
and she can have her oh well, yeah, but and she can have her options open. I think she just like even though she said many a time she ain't never had a roster, I think she likes the idea of having a roster.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think she like, oh, it's two people that like me. Oh, okay, let me play it up and let me find out. Oh, okay, yeah, let me talk to him too. Even though you don't really like him.
She got exposed to a little bit of the whole life and she can't go back. She can't go back. She, she can't go back to just one guy. For what? It's too
Mhm.
fun.
It's
Forget it.
clearly.
Forget
Clearly.
about it.
They done
But
turned her out now,
yeah,
clearly.
she changed. Kenzie changed. When she go back home with Kennesaw, she'll have a roster. It's gonna be crazy.
She's not gonna know what to do if she don't have a roster. They're like, "Oh, what am I supposed to do? I'm just only got this one boy."
Can't just talk to Kevin. Ugh.
Gracious.
She need Ronnie, Robbie, Ricky, and Mike.
Ricky
She
and
need
Mike.
everybody. And I think I'm not mad at it. Kenzie, I don't know. I know I said she's a little off, but she is. But the way she stands 10 toes down, I respect it. Like,
Yeah.
if somebody does something to her, she's like, I don't fuck with you no more. That's it. And
Right.
and I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. And I know she does her black sense stuff, and she does, but I really don't. Again, I don't think she's racist at all. I don't think she's mean. Like she just don't know what to do. Like
Yeah.
she just don't.
She
But
just
I
out here trying to fit in with everybody. So whatever vibe they on, she tries to match it. That's all it is. Mhm.
So I don't know. I like her, and like I said, her standing 10 toes down with the Corbin. She saw it. She was like, "I'm out." She
And she
never
tried right.
said
Right.
another mother
She
of
said, and
envy.
she tried to get them on board too. She's
Yeah,
like,
she
"What y'all
did.
doing? What y'all doing?
Yes,
Like y'all is tripping."
I respected
She's
that
like,
about
"They
her as
over there
well.
not giving a fuck
A
about
fuck.
us. What y'all doing?"
They don't give a finna. And she was like, "Y'all
Mhm.
over here, yes, Kenzie,
Right.
yes,
I
girl."
was cheering. I was like, "Y'all better listen to her.
She,
She the one with the
so
roster. Y'all need to listen to her."
yes, she the one. She ain't been hurting for no man the whole
Right.
time.
Ain't
She
not
don't
not a
care.
time.
I love it. And then Trinity was doing the same stuff. Like, stop being bitch, stop crying, blah, 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 blah. Like, but Trinity can talk because her and Bryce don't have those problems.
Right.
Like, I mean, she got to worry about Zach and Bryce. That's for damn sure. But outside
Right.
of, as far as the girls go, she doesn't have to worry about that. She know her man is her man, her man.
Mhm.
So she doesn't have to. And I respected her so much for how she handled the situation with Corey. Corey, of course, I just want to. I know he a villain. I just want to see it. But I loved how she handled that. And like they're calling her young, but She's one of the most mature people in the house, just like
Right.
Caleb.
I agree. I agree so much. I like Trinity a lot. If I
Me
could
too.
vote for one person, I would vote for Trinity.
Me
For
too.
real. So
I will vote
Trinity, if
for
I got
Trinity.
to vote you to stay with Bryce just so you can win, I guess I will vote you to stay with Bryce just so you could win. Okay. But I for her to be so young, she is very emotionally mature. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's very aware of herself and
Mm-hmm.
definitely like I like how she stands up like for her friends too.
Yep.
So I like Trinity a lot.
That's my girl. That's my dog. Like she ain't got to worry. If I see Trinity on the street, I'm like, I know you don't know me, but you my girl.
Right.
It's Auntie Lena here. You my niece. Oh, but yeah, I love the way she handled that, and I'm loving Ken. Not loving. Whoa, relax. I'm liking Kenzie. That's my. I hate to say it. Well, I'll talk about it in episode 21, but I ain't even mad at Melanie no more. It just. Anyway, let's. Anything else on episode 20 before we get into this? I don't
No.
even know. It was a. Woo. Okay, episode 20 was the recoupling episode. Craziest episode I've seen on Love Island in all my 2 seasons. Uh,
Yes.
so we can get the boring ones out the way. No offense. We love you, Caleb and Jaden, but nobody really cares. So any
Mhm.
thoughts on I like how Jaden handled it. This is the classy Casa Amor I'm used to. She said, I mean, it was nice. I want to meet the girls. Like, she wasn't coming in all defensive and like, she was just vibing. She won me over a little bit.
Yes, I agree. I think she came in, she was like, I know it's kind of awkward, us
Mhm.
girls coming in, but I'm interested in getting to know everybody and, just, being friends with the girls. Like, I was like, good job. Good job.
Yeah,
There's no chip on your shoulder. You won't need to
right.
have no beef with nobody. Like, oh, you better than anybody. Like, there's no need for none of that.
And I liked how Caleb was like, she's been patient with me. That also tells me in behind the camera. I don't know, but that was telling in my mind that made me feel like behind the cameras, she's not behind the cameras, but the things that we don't see, she's even killed, just chilling, like
Right.
and I think
And
that's what Caleb needs.
I agree. And he even said, like he came in there like, he still was closed up because of what happened between him, Kenzie, and Corbin. He said he had his walls up and she's, been very patient with me and I like that. And I like that too. Because they work out. I hope they really do work out. Whether it is long term or nothing, but I hope she doesn't like do him dirty in any way. Because he
Yeah.
deserves something nice.
Look, Caleb, my little nephew now. I got
Mhm.
my niece and my nephew. You better not mess with Caleb. You're gonna have to see me about it. You're gonna have to see me personally. I'm
Right.
flying out to get. I'm getting my press
He right down
pass.
the road. He right down the road.
I'm
Okay.
getting my
So if
press
I need
pass. I'm coming to your next interview, and I'm not gonna be Selena Marche, the podcaster. It's gonna be Selena from Baltimore. I don't think you want to see her. I don't think you want to meet her. I don't think you want to meet her. Okay. So let's just keep her pipe down. Let's get yourself together. Okay. Anything else on them before we move on?
no,
Okay. I'm gonna go to Zach and Kada. Thoughts?
no, it wasn't exactly how I thought it was gonna go. I knew they were going to stay together and choose each other. That other guy, he never even had a chance with
N-
Kata. Like
Not at all.
not even close. Not even close. And with Zach, well, no, I don't think Zach would have stayed with the girl if she didn't get kicked off, Alana. I don't think he would have stayed with her either though.
Really?
I don't think so because she wasn't better looking than Kata.
Who is? I mean,
So
that's
she wasn't better looking than Kata, so I don't think he would have stayed with her. Now, if Zach happened to have coupled up with Parmita, oh, then he would have picked Parmita over Kata. But
you think so?
I think he would have. He was into her. He was into her. I think he would
Man.
have picked Parmita over Kata, but I don't think the other girl. I don't think she really had a chance either.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I do want Kata to find out about that. Like, I want Kata to know. I hope. I don't know
Right.
if Sincere is as close to Kata as he is like Anaya, but somebody
Mhm.
needs to tell her like your man was not over there being perfect.
Right, he was not. It was a chance that he could have possibly chose her, but because he was in there, he was in there with her. He liked her a little bit, so it could
He
have
was
gone.
exploring.
It could have gone either way. Right, it could have gone either way.
He was not over there crying about you. He wasn't over there crying with Bryce. And everybody was saying like it was so serious. Did not. I know we're not talking about them, but it was so serious with how Bryce was feeling. He wasn't even flirting with his man. He wasn't even flirting with Zach and those over at the casa because he was
Mhm.
he was just missing his lady. So I don't think Kata and Zach are solid at all. I think she's more invested, obviously. Um, and I want her to get she seems so like logical. I want her to get that through her head. Like he doesn't like you the way you like him.
That's what I mean. Like she does seem very logical, so that's why I don't see why she was so bent out of shape when she saw the postcard of them kissing. Like that's what y'all do. Like I don't know, but it just seemed crazy to me. Like he's he's here to explore, and he even told you after y'all had sex in the hideaway. He was like, "So, I mean, if I was to like explore, like, would you be mad?" Like he was already setting it up that he was going to explore. So that's what I like. She does seem very logical. She does seem very like she understands the game a little bit. So I don't understand why she was like so bent out of shape. But
Yeah. I just I don't know. I just felt bad for her. I really like her. Like I said, she's my number two. Yeah. So I hated seeing her cry like that. I was like, oh, like I'm being too parasocial this season because I was like, I want to give her a hug. It's gonna be okay. I just felt really bad. I really did. Okay. Anything else on Zach and Kata?
mm,
We can get into Bryce and Trinity reunite.
um, yeah, I like the friendship. I like the friendship that Bryce and Trinity has. Like
Hmm.
they're definitely friends in my book. I'm not so that they really like each other. Like like love relationship type like each other. I'm not sold on that, but that's neither here nor there. But I like them together as a couple of friends. I like them. I thought it was cute that they both happened to have on yellow when they came in there. And I really the part that really almost got me is when Bryce, like, he was like pretty much on the verge of tears when he first got back there and he saw Trinity was like not coupled up with him, like waiting for him. And he was like, I can't even talk. I was like, oh, that's sweet. That part almost got me. Almost got me. Yeah, I think he really does like her though.
When he came back and he had the tears in his eyes and stuff, and then he was all hyper, like, "Can I go over there?" Like, I was I lost it, and that's what I'm saying. I've been through too much this season 'cause I couldn't stop. Like, I had to pause it. This is ridiculous. I was like, oh my God. Like, and I really like could not stop crying. And I paused it. I was like, oh my God. I don't know. I just feel like this is what the world needs right now. Like, I don't know. We're doing like America's been going through a lot, you know, and
All we
Bryce and
need is
Trinity
love.
and Bryce and Trinity, I feel like they're healing the world a little bit or healing America with this connection. And I don't care if it's real or not. I need it. And I really like it. And it's like fun, not fun, but it feels good to like a happy cry versus
Yeah.
like when Beatrice went home, that was like a sad cry. But so it felt like good to feel good about this and
Mhm.
be happy. So I don't know what's going to become of them. I predict them. We're not predictions, but I do predict them to be winners, and they're winners in my book. But I don't even think people like the other couples. Like we ain't buying Zach and Kata like that. It was Zach and Bryce. It's more Zach and Bryce. Um. So anyway, we get to predictions, but yeah, I mean, that was really it as far as the coupling goes.
Mhm.
For them to, because it was just sweet, easy, bada bing, bada
Yeah.
boom. If all the
Definitely.
episodes, if all the couples were like that, we wouldn't have. I mean, it would be cute, but
Right.
it
It would be okay.
like, there wouldn't be that show. There wouldn't be this show,
It would
uh,
be 30-minute episodes. Cause what y'all in that door? Nothing.
and they'd be stretching it out for that. Like, okay, we can get into the Corbin and Permita or Parmita.
Yeah.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Don't understand why she came in feeling the need to defend him because he disrespected Kenzie.
Yes, he
Kenzie
did.
felt disrespected, and
Yes.
she's speaking on her disrespect. So why are you defending him? And she
Why
would
are
say,
you
"Well,
talking?
he ain't say nothing disrespectful to me." That don't mean that it wasn't said, girl. Like, what? Why are you here? Just be
Right.
seen and not heard. There's nothing for you to
Right.
say. Nothing. Nothing for you to say at all. Like, hey girls, I'm Parmita. That's all that was
Right.
needed. That's it. There's nothing for you to say. I don't I don't feel I don't understand what was the point. What did you expect the girls to be like? Oh, okay, you're right. Sorry.
Right. I don't understand why you coming in there with that energy. Because the girl, y'all been watching the show. The girls don't even have that kind of vibe. Like, it's not that kind of show.
Exactly.
What fucking show are you on? Because it's not
Right.
the one we're watching. You're not getting with the program, and you brand new. The audience is already more attached to the main cast because we've been with them for 3 weeks now, or over 3 weeks. So you already have to win us over. And remember, at the people who vote for you are the audience and those girls.
Right.
So why would you mess yourself up to running your mouth? It's not a smart. It's not
Right.
even a good strategy. It doesn't make
Right.
sense. You made the audience not like you. You made the house not like you. So how long you think you're gonna be there, baby girl?
What sense does that make?
It doesn't. It does
What,
not make
like, were
sense
you trying to come off as like, oh, I'm the ride or die type for my man? Because that's not what is given.
at all. And why are you
It's
riding? And the girls had the young girl, the 21-year-old girl. You caping for this man that you knew for 3 days, baby.
right.
What? I'm sorry.
Yes,
I am.
obviously.
Look,
That's
she
yes.
is she is proving to me that she don't got no good sense up there. You are a beautiful girl, but that's it's not going to get you. But I don't know how far it's going to get you. But with us on this show, it's not. It's not. It's not going to do
That's it.
much. You're good. And Corbin was wrong. Yes, you can explore. That's the whole point of the show. But the way Trent, like, I think doing it in a respectful way and not hurting people like the way Trinity did it. I don't want to lead you on. I don't want to string you along. So I'm telling you what's up. Bye.
Right,
Get out. Like, okay, I got my man.
right,
The Corbin played in Kenzie's face when she was on the dock, telling just selling her dreams, and
right.
that's why she had the response that she had, and whatever response she has a right to have her
She's
feelings. How
valid.
you gonna
She's
tell this girl
valid
how
to
to
have the
feel?
response. Right. How are you gonna tell her how she's supposed to feel about
Right,
him when they were together for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever? You
right.
just got here. How
And
are you
nobody was
defending him to her about her response to him about
but
her? Like it doesn't. Either way, it's him and her, nothing to do with you.
nobody was talking to you. You see how the
Right.
girls who live in the house in the villa already weren't saying anything because it had nothing to do with them at that moment. Yeah, they're going to support Kenzie later, but in that moment when Kenzie and Corbin are having an exchange, they shut up. They sat there and they were
Right.
quiet, all of them, and
Right.
they have more of a right to
Kenzie
say
said her
anything.
piece. Right.
They have
Kenzie
more of a
said her
right.
piece. When Corbin started firing back saying dumb stuff, that's when they was like, oh no, we got your back because we saw it. Oh
Yeah,
no.
they like
That's
they
what they
booed
had.
that man.
It was like,
Tomatoes, tomatoes.
yes.
Stupid.
But it was deserved. It was well deserved. So
Yeah, and so that was the start because I believe that was the start of me being angry because
mhm,
I was getting very upset right there. Now I know we got to get to the where we're
mhm,
going to go. Everybody knows where we're going, but but that right there already had pissed me off. I'm getting mad
yes.
thinking about it. Okay, let me woo
Yes.
woo sigh. Let me let it. I ain't letting it go, but I'm gonna move on. Anything. I don't even care about them. And I was actually, if you listen to our last episode, I was actually rooting for Parmita and Corbin. Have some class, have some respect when you come in the villa, babe.
Yes. Yes. Like none of that. I just don't. It was none of it was needed.
It, at all. Why?
Right.
What was the reason?
Right.
I really want to know how. You know what? I don't, because I don't even want to talk to somebody who ain't got no sense. Because I'm like, what was your reason? She don't know. She just want
She
to run
don't
her
know
mouth.
either. Right. She
She
don't
just
know.
want to run her mouth. So I don't care what happens to them. They're on my shit list. Corbin and her, and I had never
Mhm.
had a problem with Corbin. I really did. Like I know they call him AI. That's funny, and I don't know if it's true, but I don't know. But I didn't care. Like he was cool with me. I
Mhm.
mean, I was more indifferent, but now I don't. You over there with the ones I don't
Yeah, I
like.
agree.
Anything else on Pick Misha and Corbin?
Please, please no.
Okay, Melanie and Sincere.
We already knew Cynthia was going to n- not pick Amora. You could
Hmm.
already tell he wasn't feeling it. Um, I just she was so in love with him. Like she was just so in love and so caught up. But and I didn't like how he at the when he had to decide if he wanted to go back, alone or pick her to go back to the villa. His
Hmm.
reason was just it was all over it was nonsense. Like you ain't really saying nothing.
He never said. He don't be saying stuff a lot of
It was
times.
just stupid. I was like, huh? I was confused. Like, huh? What? Like I already knew he wasn't gonna pick her, but at the end of it, I was like, wait, so what?
That was basically her response. Like what? What? Like, what is it?
Because the wise man said, what? I think you need to repeat it again because I don't think
The
you said it right.
shield. The
Like, what?
shield. It's about the shield.
You got
He also was
bones,
talking about a pie
bones and
earlier.
shield. You want? I was like, okay, I
He
don't.
he he was in the confessional talking about a pie. Sincere, we
Mhm.
don't know what you're talking about. We need a translator. Melanie, do you know what he's talking about? And she even said, I don't know him. Girl, no, nobody understand you, Sincere. You're very confusing. You know,
Saying stuff like what?
I
Like
don't,
boy,
I
he just be
knew.
He be
What you
his
say?
own hype man. He be hyping himself up in his mind, like, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. You know how supportive he is. He be supporting himself of saying that nonsense also, and he don't have nobody to reject it.
Mhm.
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You right. Yeah, yeah. You pick your
People,
chin up.
they can't reject it because they don't understand. Everybody's confused.
Right,
Everyone's confusion. We can't really talk about, we can't help him because we don't know what you're saying. You know what,
right.
Sincere? Go ahead with your analogies. I don't, they're gonna have a book of analogies from Sincere, and none of them will make sense. They don't even make sense. You gotta have your shield. Shut up. Anyway, boy. But I don't hate Sincere. I don't even dislike Melanie as much as I did before. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I'm just not as mad at them. We have worse villains in the house.
No, there are worse villains in the house. I feel like Melanie took Sincere back just to curse him out. I feel like it would have landed better if she would have picked the other boy and cursed
Hmm.
Sincere out. I feel like it would have landed better because he was looking like, uh, yeah, so, I mean, yeah, her feelings are valid because he didn't know what else to say. And I didn't know what else to say. And I'm not even in the middle of it. I
Right.
was like, why would you take him back just to curse him out and make it seem like you don't even know if you want to take him back? Oh, what? Okay, girl. I guess you had to get that off your chest, I guess. But um, yeah, if they actually showed them like the video of everything that was happening in Casa, yeah, she has a right to feel that way. But I just thought it was strange. I just think it would have hit better if she would have chose Corey and then cussed him out.
I knew she would never choose Corey, but if we want entertaining TV, Corey would have been a good person because that's a low down dirty man. He's a low down dirty dog, and I know it's I feel it in my spirit. So I know he ain't about shit, but it would be good TV because he would have ended up playing in her face. No, and they bring a bombshell. He'd been all over the bomb. I don't know, but he came there to win. That's
Oh
all I
yeah,
know. He came
for
there to
sure.
play the game. Anything else on Sincere and Melanie?
No.
Okay. Did we talk about Dylan and Kinsey? And we didn't talk about Jen and whoever she picked.
Go. I ain't got nothing for them. Neither one of them.
But I don't care about Kinsey and Dylan. I
Yeah,
like
I don't care.
Kinsey, but I don't care about Kinsey and Dylan, and I don't care about Jen and Gall like at all. It's
No,
nothing going on over there. It ain't
absolutely
got no
not.
spice.
If they cut them out the show, I would not even I wouldn't recognize it.
I didn't even have Jen and Gall on my list, so that's I completely forgot about them. It's okay. Well, y'all can kiss your camera time goodbye. The only thing I would say is I love confidence, but I don't know if it was like shade that they kept showing it, but Jen kept talking about how hot she was. I was like, I wasn't mad at it, but I was like, they doing this for a reason. They're showing this. They got 24 hours to pick from, and they picked the times. It's like I know I'm so hot, but like besides that, like she's like I just wish everybody's always just wants to sleep with me because I'm so hot, but I just wish they could see me.
Yeah.
Okay, girl. Okay.
She
Um,
must be talking.
I don't know, but okay. I don't have any problems with Jen. She's cool with me. She hasn't done anything to make me not like her.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything else on these folks?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, I guess now we have to get into KC and Anaya and this chicken head Tiara who came in the building.
Oh, girl, I was rooting for you.
I was yelling. I knew she was gonna pick
Why?
KC. I knew she was gonna pick KC. I genuinely think she did it because the other girls were picking their guys. They've been there since day one, and I don't know where in her mind she thought that man would pick her. I don't understand that why she
I
thought
don't get it either. I don't get it either.
that.
I really don't understand how she thought that. Like, You saw in you saw how excited he was on the video on the live
Yeah,
stream when they came in. He was picking up, shaking, like slapping ass. Like he was like, "This is what we live for, guys." Like, I mean, dapping up. Like he was excited. He was excited, girl. He was not coming back to you. There was nothing that he gave that would show that he was going to pick you again. There was nothing there. He never
and,
left a breadcrumb, an inkling. There was nothing. You created all of that on your own, in your mind. Even when the
and
girls was like, no, he's not. You did that.
Anaya is so sweet, but I think this is where it shows when somebody's like sweet to a fault, is you become almost like a pushover, and it's like,
Yeah.
stand up. I was
Yeah.
yelling at my screen like, stand up.
I Now this is when I was bawling my eyes out. I felt so embarrassed for her, like so
Yep.
sad for her because she is such a sweet person. She
Hmm.
is so sweet, and it was like I just felt so bad, like like, oh sweetie, we all knew this. Like, I'm so sorry this happened to you and you had to see this, but we all knew. I'm so sorry. But I was sad for her. I had tears in my eyes. I was so sad for her.
I cried for her, and I cried. It really felt like a movie or something when she was like, I chose, first of all, I'm not okay. Casey kept talking about how nobody picked you. Shut up.
Bruh, you
Get
gotta get
over
over
that shit.
that. Get over it.
Anaya, I always say it, man's rejection is God's protection, because baby, you could do better, way better. You don't
Yes,
want him. You don't want him. He's
yes,
not genuine. He doesn't know how to control his feelings, and like, you gonna harp on, if I'm dating somebody and they keep talking about something that happened, oh, they a victim for over and over and over, you get over it. That is annoying.
right.
But
Yes,
when she was at the pit and she was like, I chose you at the pit. I chose you at the letter. I chose you. I did pick. I picked you. I picked you. He was like, you didn't pick me. She's like, he couldn't. I was crying. I was like, it was so like passionate, and he
yes,
couldn't say anything. He couldn't say anything because I did choose you. I chose you every other time I could choose you. I didn't know
right,
you that day. Nobody knew you that day.
right. She chose you every single time after that. After
Yes.
the time where when she actually got to know you, she chose you. Like, you can't keep saying that, well, nobody was behind my door and so now I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for you. Casey, I'm okay with you exploring and you deciding that you wanted to go other ways. Okay. But that victim shit, bruh, that's not
No.
gonna that's the part that makes you the villain. Because what are you talking about? Get over that.
Right. And why are you being kind of mean to Anaya? She didn't do anything to you.
Right,
It's unnecessary. He could have been like, I know your feelings are hurt. I'm sorry. Like, he basically was like, fuck it. His
right.
whole energy was like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Right. I respect everything that we had. I
yeah.
really enjoyed our time. I think you're a great girl. I still have feelings for you, but I just decided that, I'm going to go a different direction. I just feel like, this is something that I want to explore right now. There's a million different things you could have said. And you
I,
got up there and was just like, yeah, but I still got to stand 10 toes down. I'm doing this for me. I mean, it's about me and I'm doing this for me. I'm choosing me because nobody chose me, the very first day. So I'm choosing me. Casey.
Casey, you'd be better off just being quiet.
Right.
You need to act like Caleb and his girl and just be quiet. Because you show your slip is showing. Every time you talk, you just sound dumb. And he irritated me when he was like, me and Naya, he was just shitting on Anaya in the villa. I mean, in the Casa Amor. He's like, me and Anaya, we don't have nothing in common. We don't have nothing in common. What did he say? Something else mean about her? Not mean, but like rude. Like, oh, I poured into her. What?
Casey, please.
Sir, and then it was weird. Like, I chose Tiara because she reminds me of my mom and my sister. What are you talking about?
That is so strange. So strange. Like what? Who said that?
That's
What?
fucking weird.
That's strange.
It's weird. I don't know what you on, Casey, but you just weird. And I'm glad
Oh,
he
and
didn't pick Anaya.
another thing he said about Anaya was that like she don't be letting him like feel on her in bed. Like he called her a grandma. He said she was a grandma and like we don't be doing nothing under the covers. Respectfully so. Up to you. She don't have to.
And it's been 3 weeks.
Y'all in a room with 12 other
Yeah,
couples. Like what are you talking about?
that's not how Anaya moves. Even with the challenge, with that kissing one, I mean, the one with she was blindfolded. She didn't kiss nobody. She just felt on him like I'm going to him. That's just not how she moves, and that's fine. But he lives in his ego, so he feels like I'm in a competition with the other guys. They're getting
Mhm.
hideaway, DJing under the covers, all kinds of things going on,
Right.
and he's like,
Right.
oh, I'm not doing that. But that's all about his ego. It's not about Anaya. And if she had slept with
Exactly.
him, if she had slept with him, he would have been bragging about that or been like, "Well, I got it anyway." Like he's just a dick. He's just an asshole. And I'm really glad he didn't choose her. Anaya, I don't know what you were thinking, girl. I really don't,
Yeah.
baby girl. But I still like Anaya a lot. I really do. And I'm just happy he didn't choose her. And this bird.
Girl.
Honey, Tiara, baby girl, honestly, why?
Nothing was directed your way.
What?
Like nothing was directed your way. Nothing was needed for you to be said. Just you and your little other bird friend, but you decided to take it up a notch. Like talking about Trinity was like, "Girl, we don't even know you." And she talking about, "I'm TT." What that
Uh,
mean?
right.
We
I'm
still don't
TT.
know you.
I'm Selena. Okay. Now what?
Right.
What we about to do?
We
Nice
still
to meet
don't know
you.
you.
The pleasure's all yours. Because I don't understand. What are we doing? Introductions? I
Right.
don't care.
I don't understand why she came in with that energy. Like, what was you about to fight? You was about to fight over KC? Cause like, what is the problem? Why did
Casey,
you have that energy towards those girls? Like,
right.
none of that energy was directed towards you. So why did you feel the need to direct some energy towards them?
And Casey chose you. That's what you
Right.
wanted. Be cute and be quiet. No, now, like, America does not like you.
They
And
don't.
they might, and I don't like that she was coming in there and talking to Trinity like that. I just said earlier, Trinity is my niece. Trinity was like, no shade, I'm not talking to you. Like, and I'm not.
Right.
And that she was
Right.
100% correct. She was standing, you have to understand these people, again, we go back to the 3 weeks. I think we're going on 4 now. These people together 24 hours a day, and they are having, um, creating bonds and connections.
Right.
And Trinity
Right.
cares about Anaya, and I think she genuinely cares about her. I don't think Trinity is a. This is one thing I say about Trinity. I don't think that girl know how to fake the funk. Like
I agree.
if she don't like you, even if her and Bryce, like you're saying, they're not romantic. Like she likes Bryce. She cares about
No,
Bryce.
that's what she likes
She,
Bryce. She cares about Bryce. She gonna ride for Bryce 10 toes.
nobody
Always.
gonna mess with her Bryce. Or ain't
Mm-mm.
nobody gonna mess with her Bryce boy. No, no
No,
ma'am.
not even.
So and nobody's gonna mess with her friends. You're not gonna sit there and play in Anaya's face. She's not gonna say anything. And yeah, you could say, oh, it's still between Anaya and KC, but Trinity is looking at it too. Like Anaya is very emotional right now. She's not standing up for herself, and she needs a voice. And she's gonna
Right.
advocate. It's coming from an advocacy like, pers-
But not even that. Like at this point, she feel like Casey is like her bro, and she gonna pull her card. She gonna
that's
pull his
true.
card.
That's a
She
good
gonna pull
point.
him up. Like yo, you you are not the person who we thought you were. Number
Mm-hmm.
one, like what
Yep.
you just did, like that was some fuckboy shit. Like what you talking about? Like you're not who we thought you were. You like you said you were one thing and you're not. So
Right.
like she's pulling his card, and she has a right to do that. She
And
knows,
that's a
well, pretty much knows him at this point.
that's a good point because everybody's creating bonds over this time. They 'cause the men and the women, even if it's not, they're not coupled up. Like how I think
Right.
Anaya and Sincere, I think they're good
Exactly.
friends. It's not, they're not exploring, they're not pulling each other for chats. Oh, but they be chatty patty. Sincere, like, Anaya, don't
Okay.
say I said, don't say nothing. But listen, they act like Trinity and Bryce with the but But I do, yeah, yeah. That's such a good point. We all in the house together. We all in the villa together. Like we were homies.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's a rumor that Melanie and Kenzie were removed.
They had to be removed, yeah. Cause when TT starts first going off and they're showing Trinity, they like paying to Sincere and Melanie's not sitting there. And I noticed that because when Anaya kept saying something and I was like, where's Melanie at? Because they showed Melanie saying something to Corbin when Kenzie was going off, and I was like, now I know Mel gonna ride for Anaya. Like that's
Yeah,
her girl. And I was like, yeah, but when they paid the Sincere and she wasn't there, I was like, oh, she must have said she need 10. I know they pulled her out. They must have pulled her out.
I would love if I could be a fly on the wall and see, because I'm like, was she? Was it like? I mean, this is all speculative, but was it like I need 10, I need 10, or was it like I'm a up you?
No,
Or was it
I think she went up. I honestly think she probably got up from that seat and was walking towards homie. That's what I think.
really?
I I ain't nobody told me that. This is my own thoughts. Allegedly, this is what I think. I don't know, but I think she got up off that chair and she was going in, and I think she was going into TT, and they had to remove her to separate her, and Kenzie probably went with her to calm her down. But I think that cause Mel gonna ride for Anaya.
Yeah,
That's her girl. That's her girl. So she gonna ride for Anaya.
I I love it. If that's if e- even if because I like that version. But however it went, if she said I need 10, either way, if she got that worked up, I love a rider. I love
Mhm.
me a rider. So she's in my good graces. And even if Kenzie stepped in, and I got to remember these girls, Kenzie's athletic now. And they said this episode was so serious, Kenzie ain't do no splits. So stupid.
Why they calling her splits the clam slam?
Yeah, see, I saw that clam slam. They call it rage splitting. She is so okay. I like Kenzie. I can't help it, but I like that if she stepped up too, like, and I like that it's power in numbers, like, because I heard TT is a boxer, fighter, or something. I don't know if it's true. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. I mean, her shoulders were given.
Hmm.
Listen,
Sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just sizing it up. I wouldn't want to fight TT by myself. I'm gonna tell you the
Hmm.
truth. I'm gonna she looked like she could throw hands, and she crazy.
Right.
I don't like that for me. I don't want that.
Right.
But if it's me and four other people, and you disrespecting us, hey, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do what I can do.
Right.
I'm
Right.
gonna. I know she can't be all of us. It's five of us. If we don't take this girl down, five people. And they're all athletes. Anaya's an athlete. Kenzie's an
Yeah.
athlete. I don't know
Hmm.
who else is an athlete, but there's a lot of athletes here. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Somewhat. Yeah.
and oh, what did you think Bryce was thinking when Trinity was going off?
Um. He might have been turned on. Like, oh,
Uh,
not my best ride. It's like, but no, I think he was. I was looking like, what am I supposed to do if she gets up and wants to fight? I don't know what to do. What I don't know. Do I hold her hair or what? What am I supposed to do? That's
that's
probably what
probably what
he.
he was debriefing with Zach about. What do we do? Because I know
Right.
they were laughing, but I think they really were trying to come up with a plan. Zach,
Mhm.
I don't know what to do. Like,
Right. You
Bryce,
think
like,
they're really
Zach,
gonna fight?
and Zach's
Do
like,
we
I
step
don't
in front
know.
of them? What? Do we fight too? I don't.
Do we jump in or do we just watch? They're girls. We can't fight girls. Do we have to fight KC?
Right. Right.
I don't. I would love to know what they were saying to each other. Um, but yeah, I was really upset about that. Anaya didn't deserve that, and oh, when Trinity was like, "Vote this bitch off," and I saw everybody online was like, "Oh yes, yes," and Trinity we trust. We will be voting her off. Yes, you say less. You ask, and you shall receive. I don't
Right.
vote. Well, I think I need to start voting because my niece asked me to get her off the island. Hey, girl, I got your
I
back.
I downloaded the app not last night,
Really?
but the night before afterwards. I did. I did. Vote was already closed by the time I downloaded the app, but whatever the next vote is,
Yeah.
I might be in there. I
The
might be
next
in there.
one, I'm going back to my American Idol. I'm going back to my roots. American Idol days. I'm going to be voting because you're not going to disrespect my girls. And I do. I don't. I'm not like obsessed with all of them, but I like all the girls for the most part now.
Yeah.
Oh, and when Anaya was crying, and then Melanie was like, "You can't cry here."
Not right here. She was like, not here. Come on, let's go.
It was. I just got chills about it because it was beautiful. Because because when she started crying, I was like, "Stop, girl! I
Mhm.
don't want them to have any more satisfaction." Tiara over there smiling.
Yeah,
What is wrong with you?
she's crazy. We
That's
know
true.
she's crazy. We know that she is crazy. So we can't expect much from her. And then it also made me cry when the guy who Anaya should have picked, Carl,
Mm-hmm.
they panned to him and he had tears in his eyes and
Yes.
he just kept saying, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry," under his breath because he felt bad for Anaya too. And I don't want him to get picked as, because nobody wants to be somebody's number two. And I think
Right.
that's what it'll be because, Anaya's a sweet girl. She's a good girl. So she's going to put her all into to somebody that she's been building with.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to give up on him. So I know that Carl is just going to be her number two, her fallback, like her safe guy. But so I don't like that for him. But I do want her to like have somebody though.
Yeah, I want her. I mean, we getting into the later weeks, so people are gonna start going home, unfortunately. But I'd want Anaya to stay. I really like the core girls. I really, really do. And I like them together. I like how they respect each other. I like how they treat one another. And Carl, I don't know, but he seems like a nice guy. He seems like a genuine guy. I don't know. Um, so I do think he will be voted to stay, to come back or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, of course.
Because and I'll be honest, I really liked all the guys that didn't get picked. That Che guy, he seems cool. I like Ronnie seemed cool. Not Corey. Corey, yeah, watch that one. And Carl, they were starting to grow on me. Like they
Yeah,
really were. And then with the Casa Amor girls, I didn't care about them. I didn't care about. I liked them more. Amora, was that her name? Amora.
yeah, I
I
like
was
the
starting
more.
to like her a little bit, but the other girl, she wasn't vibing. I don't know. She doesn't click for me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, Amora was the only one that I liked too.
But I knew she wasn't coming to that house. So, I mean,
Mhm.
she might get voted in now.
Of course, that's the only thing that's gonna make sense. They gonna vote Amora back, and they gonna vote Carl back, and they really only voting Amora back for the plot to see what Sincere gonna do. Cause she, who else would they vote back? They can't vote the other girl, Trinity's dupe. They can't vote her back because she don't have no connection with nobody else. So
Right.
it would be no point for her to come back. But just for the plot of the show, they're going to vote back Amora and Carl.
Yeah, I agree. And going back to Tiara real quick, to me it was so evil, and I don't know if it was edited like this, but if you to see somebody crying and in pain and you're smiling, I don't care if you're my enemy. I don't care if I don't like you. When oh my god, I'm getting like sad about it, but I never want to see somebody in pain, like
Right.
ever. You sitting there smiling, I'm getting emotional about it again because it's so mean. That
It
is
is
so
mean.
mean.
It is very mean.
I've never seen somebody cry. I don't care if I don't like you. And we know how I am. When I don't like somebody, I really don't like you. I really, really don't. I don't like you. But I don't wish bad on anybody or want to see them crying and sad. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I agree. Right. And that's what just like that really makes you seem crazier because is pouring out her heart about how she has been hurt. And you sitting there smiling, talking about, well, he chose me. Like, girl, just have some coof. Like,
Right.
it's just unnecessary.
You're like throwing salt on her wounds. You already won. If you want to look at it like that, you
Right,
won.
agreed.
You
Right.
said you came for KC. You got KC. Why are you causing trouble with her. And if you want to be on a show that's fighting or whatever, I don't watch those kind of reality shows, but I know they exist. So why don't you just go apply to one of those?
Right.
Because
Anaya,
Love
I think
Island is not
Anaya
that kind of
said,
show.
Anaya said, "What is this, baddie? What show are we watching now?" Because y'all doing the most for no reason.
And unprovoked. You come to find love, quote unquote. You got the man that you what came for, that you said you wanted in the very beginning, and everybody was rooting for you, like until you did that crazy shit about that night, that sleeping in the bed thing. But everybody was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, she's cute," blah blah blah. We knew Casey was gonna pick her. You were fine. You dug your own grave, and for what? Nobody even did anything to you. You're
Right.
so
Nobody
weird.
came at you. Right. Nobody came at you. Nobody addressed you. Nobody was talking to you. You stepped up and put yourself in that line for no reason.
You're weird, weirdo.
Right. Absolutely
Like
right.
I wouldn't. I would be sad sleeping in a room with her because they all got to sleep in that same room. I'm going to Soul Ties, Bryce. We going to Soul Ties, baby. Like if I'm Trinity, like we going to Soul Ties because she's crazy and I can't sleep in here with her. She's
Right.
a
Right.
danger. She's
It's pitch
dangerous.
black. Right. No, it's pitch black. I don't trust you.
So yeah, I'm just anyway. That was a very emotional um episode, and I think I'm still emotional right now because I just watched it like when I texted you earlier. So I watched it a couple hours ago and it's still then I went on I know this season I gotta get my life together because then I went on TikTok and looked at a bunch of videos about it.
Right. So I watched it like the night it aired. I watched it late at night, and then the whole next day I was like, I need to see if everybody else feel like, I know everybody feel like how I feel. So I was on Instagram looking at stuff and I was like, all right, I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down because it's getting me worked up again. It's getting me worked up again.
No, for real. But I was happy. I kept seeing everybody talking about TT, tweet, or Turk, whatever. They had all these memes of her being a bird. I was like, thank you. Okay, I'm not alone. But it was, I don't know. This season has been too emotional, and that all that crying for that episode, them crying on now, it's just a mess. Like it's just a mess. It really is.
They really taking us on a roller coaster ride.
I hope the rest of the season is less tears. But I really don't. I'm gonna have to have a comedy set up, for, a comedy show set up for right after because I just it's too much. Um, what do you think is gonna? It's a lot of people in that house now.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's like
So
how many people? Like 20.
it's too many. I know it's too many.
And then I'm bringing Carl and more. I mean, probably this is a lot. There's gonna be a lot of people in that house.
Hmm.
Oh, any predictions?
Um, no, I mean, only prediction is they're gonna bring in Carl. Well, I predict they're gonna bring back Carl. They're gonna bring back Amora. Um, just for the plot. I don't even think Amora is probably like still interested in Sincere. Like
Mm-hmm.
she was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, that was just foolish. Like I think she
Mm-hmm.
sees him for a crazy person. Like he might be.
Yeah.
So I think she will be back for the plot. I think Mel is gonna be jealous like always, thinking that she trying to come for her man again. Um, but that's all I really got. I hope Carl and Anaya come back and they couple up. And I hope she can really like focus on Carl and like really get to know him so that he's not like her number two, like or her spite of in
Mm-hmm.
spite of Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Um and yeah, and at this point I hope Trinity wins it all. And I guess she gotta share it with Bryce, but I hope she she wins it all.
I hope Trinity wins as well. I really hope Tierra goes home immediately because just being so uncomfortable. That's another thing I'm thinking about. Like, it's gonna be so. It's bringing so much tension into the villa. They gotta get dressed together. You know, they do their makeup together. They sleep in the
Yeah.
same room, and it's just gonna make it awkward for everybody. I feel like so. I just hope she goes home immediately. I don't like her vibe. and I'll take Parmita with you, but I need Tiara going first because she's in there trying to fight people. These girls are sweet girls. They don't need this. Um, and wait, I keep thinking about the Melanie thing, but okay, so real quick, if they did have to remove her, I wonder how it was edited because at towards the end of the argument, Tiara said, "Who you gonna make me be quiet or something?" Basically, fighting words. But if she had already been damn near attacked, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? We don't know what got cut out or what because I'm like, why would she say that if Melanie had attacked, not attacked her, but you know,
She probably said that, and that's probably when Mel got up and might have said something, and they just cut it at the, like they edited and put it at the end or something. So they like, oh
okay,
gosh, we don't want no lawsuits. Okay, we don't want no
did,
lawsuits.
none. And somebody on TikTok said, Melanie, she's Dominican and she's from Philly. You don't want that.
That's two double negatives right there. Okay,
Haven't lived in Philly, I will say they will throw hands. They would
over
throw hands.
nothing. Okay,
They would throw
over
hands.
nothing.
They're no
Okay.
stranger. They're no stranger to a little fighty fight. We gotta be careful because we probably manifested this. Because remember on the other shows, we were like, yeah, get punched in the face. See, we should never have said that. Okay, I take it back. Nobody gets punched in the face.
No, I stand by it. You gotta get punched in the face when you do something wrong. And TT, you wrong.
Okay.
I hope you're not a boxer, and I hope you don't box him up. But if you was about to get punched in the face, it was deserved. Whether it was you or KC, both of y'all could got punched together. It was well deserved.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right. Any the predictions, all I agree 100% with you. And I don't see how Trinity wouldn't win. I can't see anybody else winning. It's so funny we saying Trinity, like Selena is a couple. But okay.
Trinity and her best friend. I hope they win.
All right. Well, I think we've come to the end. We've covered it all. Anything else before next tonight? Oh, the
Yeah.
Aftersun was. I tried. They try to trick us and someone they gonna play the unseen footage. So I said, but I'm smart. Cause I scrolled through it with the thing. They ain't show nothing. They just showed. Did you watch it?
Only thing I watched was what Amor had to say about Sincere, and she was like, I already kind of knew because like he just be saying anything. And she was like, he's very charming, but he don't really be saying nothing. And I was like, yeah,
That's
yeah.
accurate. Yeah, I like scrolled through it or whatever, but nothing stood out to me. Not really, except for that Shield stuff when they picked the girls. But anyways, well, all right, folks. I think that's it. And until next time, let us know what you think. Leave a comment, tell us all the things, and we'll see you on the next episode of No Loyalty. Bye.
Bye bye.